Joining us now is Arizona Representative Andy Biggs, a Republican from District 5, much of the East Valley. Congressman Biggs, it's good to see you. Always great to have you on here. And congratulations on your victory. You're the first winner we've had on our air.
Thanks, Troy. Good to be with you.
Okay. Let's talk about the president, if we can. He is not conceding. I read on your Twitter, you tweeted out, "Those who demand grace from real Donald Trump supporters as we watch the nation stolen from us, deny the peril from a ravenous beast." So you're saying the election was stolen. Can I ask you, because I haven't seen it, I've looked around quite a few places, do you have hardcore evidence, solid evidence from a credible source showing that there was any problems with this election?
Yeah, Troy, good grief. I'm not talking about necessarily actions of fraud, but for instance, in Arizona, you have literally 1,000 people who have signed affidavits saying that their vote was canceled wrongly by poll workers in Arizona. Don't you think we ought to investigate that? I think we should.
Absolutely.
We're still counting in Arizona.
Yeah, we should look into it for sure to make sure that whether or not that's true. Because if that's true, I mean, you can't assume that they're all Donald Trump votes, right? But at the same time, anybody who votes should have their vote count.
No, I agree with you. You've got a recount going on in Georgia. In Pennsylvania, you have a recount situations that's going to happen. There's allegations of nearly 100,000 votes fraudulently cast. We probably ought to get to the bottom of that. You've got Michigan. You've got a county that the software automatically changed 6,000 votes to Joe Biden. That is the same machine that's used in 28 states, including Maricopa County, which has 2/3 of Arizona voters.
Now, Congressman Biggs, do you know for a fact that happened? I mean, because you're throwing some stuff out there, and I've seen a lot of things on the internet. I mean, look at Sharpiegate. For a while, everybody thought that these Sharpies didn't work on ballots until everybody came out, from both sides and said, no, they work. So do you have proof that that happened? Switched in, did you say it was Georgia?
No, Michigan.
Michigan.
So Michigan, gave public statements saying that's what happened, and they went back through. They had declared Biden was ahead in that county. They went back through, found this problem, corrected it, and then Trump ended up winning that county by 2,000 votes. So yeah, the point is there is indicia and evidence all over the country, and the bottom line is we gave Al Gore 37 days to go through this. We probably ought to give President Trump some time to go through this as well. You've got litigation filed in multiple states, making claims, making arguments that some of this was not cricket. And the one thing that we ought to do is make sure that when it's done, every fraudulent vote is thrown out, every legal vote is counted.
Right.
And if it ends up being Joe Biden, then it ends up being Joe Biden.
Yeah,
but right now, I think it's premature.
I'm with you on that. We got to count these votes, and we got to make sure that the votes should be counted, the ones that are counted. Let me ask you, we're almost out of time. I want to ask you quickly about stimulus. What do you think is going to happen now when you guys all get back to Washington there and get working again? Are we going to get another stimulus package sometime soon?
You might get something out. I would suspect it's going to be narrower than Speaker Pelosi wants, which is still about $2.5 trillion. I think it's going to probably be closer to several $100 billion that go to PPP and EIDL loans. I think that's probably where you're going to end up. But it wouldn't surprise me if that gets done.
Those PPPs. Helping businesses mostly is what you're saying. You're not seeing like another huge round of $1,600 checks or things like that to
right, yeah, that'd be hard. I can't imagine that. I think that you're going to see more, I guess what I'm saying is a more targeted relief package than just a mess of money thrown at it.
All right. Good luck with that. Representative Andy Biggs, District 5 Republican. Always great talking with you, and congratulations again on your win. We'll talk to you again soon.